for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. Regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. To throw now, here's Love. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
ETN up the middle. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. They go bootleg. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zach Bourne able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Here we go. 10 play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. Straight ahead, ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. ETN once more. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Down. Ready.
Throwing. Love. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap, and again to ETN. And he'll get 4 there, now to about the 12-yard line. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The 2nd-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well. won the ball game, bottom line. May not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts on the option right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete. You look at this Packers defense, and this unit very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packers offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. As we check out the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he's right up there among the best in the NFL at this point in the season. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Love.
At the 31-yard line.
This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Green Bay.
Love looking to throw it. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. The Packers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
An 8-yard pickup.
Let's go now.
Packers.
52 blue.
We're scoreless after 1. The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Now Love. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Love now. This is caught. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Love from the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Go. Hey, let's go.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Wagner. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. That is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 52 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Back to throw. Love. It's complete to Williams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. Love. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And his throw is incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On target to his man, Likely. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Isaiah Likely. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get it as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing is Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that move's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
No, don't.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area, and after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Now Hurt, and the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Packers.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. A short one there, caught by Likely. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
At the Eagles' 36-yard line.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Down. 50, green.
To go.
Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to have a Packers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. That is going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
It's a gain of 10.
Final play of the half. Love to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And this is LaJohntay Wester. He's going to haul it in middle of the field, and from there, it's a foot race, and they won't catch him. Chalk it up as a 67-yard touchdown. From there, let's go up to the Pacific Northwest, Seattle. Let's look in on the Seahawks at home to take on Washington. And it's Scary Terry McLaurin. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. It's a 48-yard touchdown. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers hosting the Denver Broncos. And here's the Steelers running back. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. The Steelers get their 3rd win as they come away with the victory. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Hurts to throw. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Packers' 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3rd catch for him on his drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hurts going to give this to Shipley. And he's got it down to the 28.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hurts. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there at a 1st down.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the right side goes Shipley. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back in the 25. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal.
42-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they're back within a touchdown at 17-10. So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2.
Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. A handoff for ETN. And this will be a Packers first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Gain of 6. That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, Love. And a short one there, caught by Likely. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Packers 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Packers.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Play action this time with Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Love. Complete to Likely. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33.
13 yards on the play. That's another Packers 1st down. A gain of 13.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And a hard work can run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Another tote for ETN. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained run, touchdown!
Jamison Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts. And it's caught inside the 30. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
No, touch. Trimmer.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to be taken down back from the 35-yard line. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side. Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
No, touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Elliott on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Ready.
play action. Love to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. On now is the Packers punter, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 11. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets around him. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Slot man moves right. Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. Hurts fumbles it. And the Packers, and he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Nifty move. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. If they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First down. 180. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. To the sideline and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Dallas Goedert, 34 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. That pass caught, it's Williams. And he's got this down to the 35.
19 more yards. That's another.
Ready?
Love now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. The kick by McManus is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Eagles offense and A.J. Brown headed back out there. And I know that they double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
And a short one there, caught by Likely. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. That is caught. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Amari Cooper from 21 yards away. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory. But it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now Hurts looking to change the play. From the 39, Hurts. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. A run on first down with Shipley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And he'll take it into the end end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown for his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Down 2 scores, out of timeouts, a must recover if they're going to have any shot. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, but he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Packers, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles,
watch them correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves.